Yeah. Keep counting them bills. Watch how quick they burn when the fire's lit. Yeah. You traded blood for paper, but the streets don't forget. You pay today, or you pay tomorrow. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turn on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fold. I gave you my trust, now you spit in my face. Turn family to foe, brought shame to the place. Talking about loyalty, but you cut for a dime. You ain't gangsta, homie, just a coward in disguise. I seen Judas in your eyes when the cash got flashed. Every promise that you made just turned to ash. You sold out quick for a chain and a whip, but the grave got space, hope you ready to slip. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turned on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. Late night call, whispers creeping through the line. Thought you was my brother, but you scheming this time. You shook hands with the feds, smile with a grin, but the streets don't forget, and payback begins. I ain't no saint, but I live by the code. 10 toes down, keep it real till I'm old. You broke the oath, can't repair that crack. Snakes in the grass always get chopped back. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turn on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. I'd rather starve broke with my pride intact than sell my soul cheap for a deal that's whack. You took the fast lane, but it ends in flames. Now your name just dirt when the hood explains. 50 told you many men wish death on me, but you prayed with the enemy, begging to be free. Now your face on the wall with a target in red. A traitor don't rest, he just sleeps with the dead. Rats get chopped, rats get dropped. Blood over gold, that's the street code. Fake friends fold, real G's hold. Sell your soul once, it can't be sold twice. Money can't buy back the trust you broke. Can't stitch up the bond when the ties got choked. I spit venom in the mic, every word's a blade. Your whole legacy erased by the choices you made. I'm Ice Cube cold, burn bridges with fire. Eminem rage when I'm clutching the wire. You thought you escaped, but karma's too fast. The price of betrayal, it'll hunt you to the last. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turned on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. Money made you switch, now your soul's been sold. Turned on your brother for a pocket full of gold. Knife in my back, but I'm still standing tall. Price of betrayal, you gon' answer when you fall. Yeah, keep counting them bills. Watch how quick they burn when the fire's lit. You traded blood for paper, but the streets don't forget. You pay today, or you pay tomorrow. Either way, betrayal got interest, and the price always collected.
Father, forgive me for the ink that dry red, for the nights I spoke to ghosts instead. Every verse I write is a funeral song. Every prayer I send feels dead before long. Amen.
I was raised on scripture, twisted and torn. Mama's Bible had pages gone, edges worn. Preacher said trust God, but God was late. He missed the night, they kicked in our gate. We learned the commandments from the streets, not the church, where loyalty get you killed and faith still hurts. I read the Psalms in the sound of guns, heard hallelujahs in the cries of sons. We prayed in alleys, baptized in rain. Every blessing came dressed in pain. I saw mercy wear a ski mask face, and vengeance take the Lord's own place. Now I keep my cross under bulletproof steel, cause heaven don't answer what the ghetto feel. And I talk to the moon when I lose my mind, cause God been quiet for a long damn time.
I wrote my sins in blood, not ink. Every prayer fade faster than I think. Lost scriptures in a world so cold. God left the block, but we still hope. We still hope. We still hope. Lost scriptures carved in pain and hope. We still preach through the gun smoke.
Page 1, Tyrone died for pride. Shot in the rain, no place to hide. He said, one day I'ma change this block. Next week they wrote his name in chalk. Page 2, Lil Dre, he never had a dad. So we found love in the 4-4 mag. He taught me how to aim, not to trust, not to trust. Now he's just a picture turned into dust. Page 3, J-Rock, he sang in choirs. Now his grave lit up with burning tires. Every saint I knew became a ghost. Every sinner I love hurt me most. So I light one up, stare at the sky. Ask God why the good ones die. But maybe he tired, maybe he blind, or maybe he left us all behind. Either way, I write his name in rhyme. Cause this block is my church and the mic's my shrine.
I wrote my sins in blood, not ink. Every prayer fade faster than I think.
Lost scriptures in a world so cold. God left the block, but we still hope.
We still hope.
We still hope. Lost scriptures carved in pain and hope.
We still preach through the gun smoke.
They say faith moves mountains, but we've been buried under them. They say love conquers all, but love got shot at the corner store. They say time heals wounds, but time just taught me how to bleed quieter. So I write so the dead can sleep, so my guilt can breathe, so my soul don't drown in what I keep. Mama, I remember your prayers in the dark. You said, boy, be strong, don't lose your heart. But this world don't love what you raised in grace. They love the monster that wears my face. I tried to find God in a Sunday choir, but I only heard sirens, smoke, and fire. Now every verse is a rosary chain. Each lyric I drop, ease the pain. Mama, I'm sorry I broke your word, but I live in a place where peace ain't hurt. Still I keep your Bible on my desk, beside the bullets and a faded vest. You said faith's a seed, but mine won't grow. The soil too cold and the light too low. Still I talk to you through beats and bars, hoping my pain reach past the stars.
I wrote my sins in blood, not ink. Every prayer fade faster than I think. Lost scriptures in a world so cold.
God left the block, but we still hope. We still hope. Still hope. Lost scriptures carved in pain and hope.
We still preach through the gun smoke.
Maybe one day I'll find my peace when the shots stop ringing and the cries all cease. Maybe I'll walk where my brothers sleep. No guns, no hate, no secrets to keep. But till then, I'm stuck in a cycle. Street disciple, verses like rifles. I shoot truth with the pen, not the chrome. Every line I write feels like home. Maybe God forgive, maybe he don't, but these streets sure as hell won't. Still I keep faith like a scar I wear. Still I breathe when there's nowhere. If I die tonight, tell my soul be known. I built the church on a microphone. So when they ask if I found grace, tell them I found it in a broken place.
I wrote my sins in blood, not ink. Every prayer fade faster than I think. Lost scriptures in a world so cold.
God left the block, but we still hope.
We still hope.
We still hope. Lost scriptures. We still hope. We still hope.
Yeah. Lights flash, bass hitting, but it's quiet in my head, or maybe too loud. Yeah. Club lights bright, but my mind stay dark. Smile for the crowd while I'm falling apart. Champagne spill, yeah, the whole room spark, but I'm fighting demons in the shadows of my heart. Club lights bright, but the soul feel cold. Gold on my neck, still a story untold. Everybody vibing, everybody feel bold, but I'm alone in a room full of souls. Look, flash, cameras catch every grin, but they don't see the war that I'm trapped in. Laugh with the crowd, but it crack from within like a mask glued tight over fractured skin. Heartbeats sync with a kick drum pound, but my thoughts go off when the noise too loud. See reflections twist in a sea of crowds like 100 fake me's all moving around. Yeah. I sip slow, but the thoughts speed up. Every cheer feel fake when the lights beam up. Every you the man got a seam that's cut, like they cheering the version I don't believe in much.
overthink every glance I catch. Who really here and who here to latch? Who see the glow but ignore the cracks? Who clap for highs but disappear and collapse? Yeah. Club packed tight but I feel spaced out. Mind in the cage trying to break that route. Music loud but I still hear doubt. That's what the dark inside scream about. Like club lights bright but my mind stay dark. Smile for the crowd while I'm falling apart. Champagne spill, yeah, the whole room spark. But I'm fighting demons in the shadows of my heart. Love lights bright, but the soul feel cold. Gold on my neck, still a story untold. Everybody vibing, everybody feel bold. But I'm alone in a room full of souls. I've been in rooms where the lights don't lie, but the people inside got a mask, stay high. Money and fame bring a different vibe. You see the shine, I see what's behind you. I don't get lost in the hype or flash. Seen too many crash off a moment that passed. They chase that high, just move with cash. Stay level-headed, make it last. Bottle service, tables full, but I still watch how the energy pull. Too much love, get unpredictable. That's when it turn from good to critical. I don't trust smiles in a crowded place. Too many angles in a single face. I keep my distance, control my space. Success don't mean you safe in this race. Yeah, I enjoy what I built, that's real. But I don't let the moment decide how I feel. Cause once them lights go off, it's still just me and whatever I gotta do. Club lights flash, but my thoughts don't rest. Dressed in success, still feel that stress. Everybody cheer, say I'm the best, but they don't hear what's inside my chest. Club lights glow, but the truth stay dim. They see the shine, not the weight within. I raise a glass, but it's paper thin. Cause the war inside never really ends. Slide through the club with a slow-mo glide. Neon lights, but I peep both sides. OG vision, I read those vibes. Not everything gold when the glow that bright. I done seen kings get lost to scene. Caught in the lights, forget what it mean. Chasing the hype, living the dream. Till reality hit in between. So I stay cool, let the moment breathe. Enjoy the night, but I never leave. My mind unchecked where the shadows be. Gotta balance light with the clarity. The party jump, let the music ride. But don't lose yourself in the flashing lights. Keep your soul grounded, spirit right. That's how you win when you live this life. I sip, I lean, I observe, I learn. Let the young ones crash, I just watch them turn. Every bright light got a dark return. That's a lesson every G must earn.
Lights on, crowd gone. Now it's just me and
They told me pray.
Said heaven got a place for us, but I've been looking up so long, I ain't seen no door open yet. Heaven don't know us, we scream but it's quiet. Knees on the ground but the pain turn to fire. Hands to the sky but the answers don't come. We born in the dark where the angels don't run. Heaven don't know us, so maybe we lost. Trying to find light, but we paying the cost. If I die tonight, will they know who I was? Or just another soul heaven don't trust? Grew up where the Bible sat next to the gun, where you pray in the morning and you run when it's done. Mama said God got you, I believe that true. But the streets got louder than the faith I knew. Seen a kid get dropped with a cross on his chest. Tell me where was the angels when he needed them best? Preacher talk heaven like it's right up the street, but we bury too many just a block from the church seat. I ain't doubting the faith, I'm just questioning signs. Cause the good die young and the worst still shine. If there's a place above, why I feel so far? Why the ones who suffer never see that star? Heaven don't know us, we scream but it's quiet. Knees on the ground but the pain turned to fire. Hands to the sky but the answers don't come. We born in the dark where the angels don't run. Slide through slow, see the candles all lit. Names on the wall, yeah, I'm reading that list. Same tears fall, different mama each time. Same prayer up, still no sign. They say God got a plan, but it look like a loop. Same cycle spin, same truth, we salute. We ask for forgiveness, we ask for a way, but the streets keep calling louder every day. I keep my head low, but my thoughts stay high. Trying to figure out truth while I question the sky. Maybe heaven too far, maybe we too deep. Or maybe it's us that they don't wanna keep. Heaven don't know us, so maybe we lost. Trying to find light, but we paying the cost. If I die tonight, will they know who I was? Or just another soul heaven don't trust? Wait, what if it ain't them? What if it's me? What if I built all these walls in my head? Every prayer I whisper just bounce back instead. Am I searching for God or just running from guilt? Every sin I stack, got a heaven I killed. I don't know what's real anymore. Got a voice say repent, got another say why. If he listening, why we still dying inside? If he watching it all, why the innocent fall? Why the ones who got nothing still losing it all? Maybe faith ain't broken, maybe I am instead. Maybe heaven's still there, I just lost the thread. But if I'm too far gone, then what does that prove? That some souls get lost with nothing to lose. I still look to the sky, even after the doubt. Cause hope the only thing I can't live without. I done seen too much just to blindly believe. But I still hold faith in the things I can't see. Maybe heaven ain't a place that we reach when we die. Maybe it's in how we live, how we try. In the love we give, in the pain we survive. And the ones we protect, just to keep them alive. So if heaven don't know us, I'll make it down here. Turn the struggle to purpose, turn the doubt to a prayer. Cause if I gotta fight just to prove I belong, then I'll build my own heaven where the broken stay strong. Heaven don't know us, so we still cry out. Through the pain, through the fear, through the weight of the doubt. Hands to the sky even when it feel numb. Still hoping one day that the answer gon' come. Heaven don't know us, or maybe we grow through the fire and the pain that we forced to know. If they don't hear us above, then it's us we trust. Maybe heaven ain't lost, maybe it's in us. Yeah. Maybe heaven ain't never left. Maybe we just been looking for it in the wrong place. Yeah. To my brother behind them walls. They could lock the body, never the barn. Yeah. We was raised on the same block, crack streets, cold nights. Two kids with big dreams, learning wrong from no rights. Share the loaf when we hungry, same scars on our knees. Mama praying at the window, begging God for some peace. First time, hear the sirens, heart jump, we froze. Learn to sleep with one eye open, doors never closed. Same hoodie, same hope, same fear in our eyes. From the playground to the corners where the young ones die. We swore loyalty forever, said we'll never fold. If the world turn its back, we'll stand bold. One hand on the future, one foot in the past. Didn't know them fast choices gonna hit this.
Even when the gates close, you still my brother. Steel bars can break blood from another. Through the long dark nights and the stormy weather, I'm down for you forever. You still my brother. You still my brother. Yeah. You still my brother. Yeah. You still my brother. Yeah. You still my brother.
Now I'm writing you letters with a stamp full of hope. You say time moving slow, every day feel like a rope. Visitation glass cold, but your voice still warm. Say you dreaming of freedom, every night till dawn. Mama hair turning silver, still strong in a prayer. Say your name every morning, like the Lord still care. I walk streets you can't touch, feel the guilt in my chest. Every breath that I take, feel like I owe you the rest. They talk about appeals, say be patient, be calm. But patience feel heavy when you stuck in a storm. Still I promise on my soul, I ain't leaving you behind. If I eat, you eat with me, that's the bloodline.
Even when the gates close, you still my brother. Concrete dreams, but we rise from the gutter. If the world turn cold and the truth gets smothered, I'm down for you forever. You still my brother. You still my brother. You still my brother. You still my brother. You still my brother.
Sometimes I ask myself, was it fate or the cards you was dealt? Same roots, different paths, same pain, same hell. I see kids on the corner looking just like us. Same hunger in their eyes, same reason to cuss. I tell them think twice before you step in the dark. One bad night can erase who you are. I carry your name in my verses and rhymes, trying to turn all this hurt into something that shine.
If freedom don't come, still your spirit run free. Ain't no sentence on earth that can limit loyalty. They judge from a distance, never lived our days. Never felt that pressure, never walked our ways. So I speak for the fallen and the locked away souls. For my brother doing life while the world still goes.
Even when the gates close, you still my brother. Through the pain, through the scars, through the pressure, till my last breath gone, till we meet each other. I'm down for you forever, you still my brother, yeah. You still my brother, yeah. You still my brother. You still my brother, yeah.
Dear Lord, keep him strong through the long nights. Ease the weight on his heart, help him sleep right. If tomorrow don't change, let his faith recover. Watch over my blood, it's my brother. That's my brother.
Yeah, they all wanna wear it. Nobody talks about the way. Crown heavy, head steady, smile ready, heart petty. Crown heavy, stand alone, top floor, but no home. Crown heavy, don't lean, trust in, eyes keen, crown heavy, head steady, still breathing, so I'm ready. I climb with my knuckles bleeding, teeth clenched. Every rung felt like a test, I wasn't meant. They cheer when I stumble, laugh when I slip, but quiet and quick when I tighten my grip. Success ain't loud when you earn it alone. It's a long echo, walking back to your phone. No calls, just numbers and deadlines. Everybody wants a piece when the bread mine. I sacrifice comfort, sleep in peace, turned out in the fuel, pain in the beats. At the top it's cold, but the view don't lie. You see who was real when they wave goodbye. I used to beg rooms just to hear me speak. Now rooms go silent when I clear my speech. If this the throne, then here's the cost. You gain the world, but you lose the noise. Crown heavy, head steady, pressure on me, palm sweaty, crown heavy, don't fold, ice in my veins, heart cold, crown heavy, stand tall, trust nobody, red all, crown heavy, head steady, still here, never ready to fall. When you reach the top, everybody friendly, same ones doubted now, calling you family. Smiles get wider, motors get dark. They don't wanna see you just apart. I don't trust words, I trust patterns. Seen too many kings fall from what mattered. At the summit ain't no shoulder to lean. Just a clear view of envy and schemes. They say you change, nah, I evolve when money talk. Truth gets off, I move alone. Cause I learned the math, too many passengers. Slowing the path, I keep my circle like a lock safe. Small numbers, real weight, I ain't paranoid. I'm informed, power come with a quiet storm. You can hear hate when the room too calm. That's why I stay on with my mind stay calm. Crown on my head, but I sleep light. Cause at this height, betrayal got wings. Betrayal got wings. Yeah, crown heavy, head steady, lonely nights, mind ready. Crown heavy, no friends, just survival till the end. Crown heavy, don't slip, one wrong move, that's it. Crown heavy, head steady, I earn this weight, don't envy. Yeah, let me talk to him. I seen kings lose sleep over shiny things. Gold don't hug you when the silence sings. At the top, it's just you and your shadow. Everybody love the light, fear the shadow. I walked up slow, learned patience and time. Real power quiet, never rush, never loud. OG told me, nephew, watch who you feed. Some mouse bite back when they overeat. I set my thoughts, let them marinate. Trust intuition more than accolades. A crown ain't jewelry, responsibility. Every move, watch, no invisibility. I don't cry about the weight, I accept it. That's the price for respect, not perfection. I stay cool, let the world keep guessing. Heavy crown, but my spine straight lesson. Yeah. Crown heavy, head steady, no applause, still ready, crown heavy, walk alone, built the throne, out of stone, crown heavy, don't bend, few beginners, few a friend, crown heavy, head steady, I wear the weight already, hey. Everybody want the crown, nobody want the quiet. That's why it fits me. same hunger. Yeah. From the block to the top, still me. Same soul, same code, just more HD. Lights flash, cameras on AC, but I'm still that kid from the same old street. From the block to the top, still me. Didn't lose my name chasing glory. From the block to the top, still me. Same heartbeat, different story. Used to sit on the curb with a notebook crack. Mind running laps while the world ran back. Every laugh hit harder than the closed door slam. Every you can felt like a programmer. I was quiet, but the noise inside loud. Dreams so big, they ain't fit in the crowd. Teacher said focus, I focused on rhymes. Turned loose thoughts into overtime lines. No silver spoon, just plastic plates. Mike felt safer than explaining my state. Learned to turn down into gasoline. Lit my ambition, kept my engine clean. It wasn't perfect, nah, question me. Mirror talk turned confessions free, yeah. Now when they chant my name in the night, I remember that kid who would write the Survivor song. From the block to the top, still me. Same soul, same code, just more HD. Bright lights don't rewrite history. I'm still that voice from the same old street. From the block to the top, still me. Never sold my truth for luxury. From the block to the top, still me. Same hunger, new scenery. Look, success don't change, it reveal you. Money just amplify what's real in you. I seen people switch lanes for applause. Lose their roots trying to flex for the cause. I keep it simple, family first. Long nights grinding, that hunger worse. Every deal I sign, I read twice slow. Cause survival ain't something you outgrow. Came from blocks where patience rare. Now meetings in rooms with leather chairs. But I still shake hands like I used to. Respect go further than revenue. They love you loud when you winning big. Quiet real quick when the numbers dip. So I stack faith high in the charts. Built my name from the ground, brick by heart, yeah. From the block to the top, still me. No mask on when they filming me. From the block to the top, still me. Fame don't own my identity. Yeah. From the block to the top, still me. Same day one, still rolling with me. From the block to the top, still me. Same roots, different energy, yeah. Sunset glow on the same old street. Different ride, but the wave still sweet. OG told me, stay solid, young G. Don't let the shine take who you be. So I move slow, breathe deep. Keep my circle tight, loyalty keep. No need to shout when you're aura loud. Real ones feel you without the crowd. From corner talks to sold out shows. Life like vinyl, it spins and flows. But I still cruise past where it began. Tip my hat to that younger man, yeah. Success cool, but peace cooler. Heart stay warm, mind stay smoother. Legend status, that's what they see. But inside, I'm still just me. From the block to the top, still me. No matter how high I climb, I remember where I stood. That's the legend. To the top, still me. That's the legend. Yeah. That's the legend.
beat.
One unheard message. Saved. Yeah, I never press play. Yeah, I never press play.
I got your voice saved, but I'm scared to press play. One tap away, but I've been running away. If I hear you now, I might break, I might stay frozen in the moment I can't replace. Oh yeah, I got your voice saved, still stuck in my phone. But if I hear it once, I won't feel alone. Or maybe I will, and it cut too deep, so I let it sit there untouched asleep, yeah. Found it late night, was scrolling through old texts. Thumb froze still when I saw what's next. One unheard message dated months ago from your name, damn, how'd I miss that though? Heart skipped twice, then it started racing. Felt like time just paused in the basement. Sat on the floor with the screen in my hand, like one small tap could change who I am. I remember that day, I was busy, I guess, chasing my own life, dealing with stress. Thought I'd call you back when I had the time. Now that time gone, and this guilt is mine. I got your voice saved, but I'm scared to press play. One tap away, but I've been running away. If I hear you now, I might break, I might stay frozen in the moment, I can't replace it. I got your voice saved, still stuck in my phone, but if I hear it once, I won't feel alone, or maybe I will. And it cut too deep, so I let it sit there untouched to sleep.
What if you called just to say you love me? What if your voice was tired of run easy? What if you needed me that night? And I let it ring, I ain't do you right. Now I'm stuck in a loop, I can't escape, between hearing your voice or letting it fade. Cause if I play it, it becomes goodbye. But if I don't, you're still alive, at least inside that unseen file. You still exist for a little while, still breathing words I never heard, still holding life in every syllable, every word. Life don't wait, it just keep moving. Miss one call, now you losing. No rewind, no second shot. What you had once, now you got nothing. So I learned the hard way, yeah, it's real. Don't delay what you need to feel, cause tomorrow ain't promised, that's facts. And regret hit harder when you can't go back. Phone still charged, but your line dead. All I got now is what sunset. So I hold this message like it's gold, put it away like a story that never got told. Finger hovering over play for days, heart beating fast in a million ways. What if I hear you laugh again? What if it shattered me way back then? I close my eyes, inhale, exhale, tell myself it's just a voicemail. But it ain't just that, it's your last trace, the final echo I can't replace. So I press it, and suddenly the room ain't quiet no more. Your voice filling every crack in the floor, saying my name like you always do. And I break, yeah, I break in two. Hey,
Just calling to check on you. I love you. Don't forget that.
hey, I got your voice saved, but I finally pressed play. Now I hear you clear, but you still far away. One last time, now it's drifting away. Turn the memory into permanent pain. Say, I got your voice saved, now it lives in my soul. Every word you say left a permanent hole, but I play it back when I'm feeling weak. Let your voice remind me how to be. No more messages, just echoes. Yeah.
you remember?
You remember?
No.
I do.
My scars talk back, they don't stay quiet. Every line on my skin start a riot. Every cut got a voice, everyone got a past. I can run all I want, they still come back. My scars talk back when I try to sleep. Every ghost I bury don't stay deep. They don't fade, they don't heal, they remain intact. I ain't living with scars, my scars talk back. I keep it cool, keep it smooth on the surface, but inside, man, it's deeper than purpose. Every scar got a story I ain't told. Every line on my skin got a truth that's cold. You see the calm, you don't see the past. All the nights that I prayed wouldn't last. All the fights, all the pain I hid, all the things I buried as a kid. I learned how to walk like it never exists. Put a smile on my face, tighten on my fist. Act like I'm fine, act like I'm straight, but the silence loud and it don't wait. Every time I breathe, I feel that trace, like the past still living in my veins. My scars talk back, they don't stay quiet. Every line on my skin start a riot. Every cut got a voice, everyone got a past. I can run all I want, they still come back. I don't talk about it, I just move ahead. What's done is done, that's what I said. Ain't no point in reliving pain, that's how you go insane. So I lock it up, keep it sealed tight. Out of sight, out of mind, out of light. That's survival, that's how I cope. Ain't no room for emotion or hope, but sometimes it creep when I least expect. Like a voice in the dark, I can't deflect. Try to shake it off, try to stay composed, but the past don't listen, it just reloads. I built this armor, I built this mask, but it cracks sometimes when I look back.
We remember. We
Yeah, every memory embedded in the sediment of my psyche, turning violent when I try to redefine me politely. It's a nightly cycle, slightly psycho-spiraling inside me. Every time I try to hide it, it just multiplies and finds me like a virus in my mind. I can't silence or rewind it. Every scar is like a file that I never reassigned. Now it's playing on a loop. Every trauma I suppressed, manifesting in the present. Now I'm dealing with the stress. I tried to sever every tether to the version that was broken, but the pressure made it worse. And every word I left unspoken turned to echoes in my head that I can never disconnect. Now I'm haunted by reflections that I never can correct. So I'm asking, is it healing if it never really stops? Or am I just living proof that the damage never drops? My scars talk back.
I can't escape every breath I take. They recreate.
I ran from the past, I ran from the pain. Tried to build a new life, tried to break that chain. Change my path, change my face, but I couldn't outrun what I came to race. Cause it's not in the streets, it's not in the past, it's not in the people I thought wouldn't last. It's in me. Every scar, every wound, every memory. I thought they was echoes, the voice I hear most. I ain't running from pain, I ain't running from past, I'm running from me. And I can't outlast. My scars talk back.
They know my name, no matter where I go, it's all the same. You thought you thought
Yeah. Money came fast, mine still catching up. Yeah. Fast money, slow mind, I'm behind my own pace. New life, new shine, but the same old face. Too much, too quick, can't process the weight. Fast money, slow mind, trying to recalibrate. Fast money, slow mind, pressure don't wait. Champagne nice, but I still feel the ache. Got everything now, still something ain't straight. Fast money, slow mind, living out of place. Look, it hit like a shock to the system, no warning. Yesterday broke, now I'm stacking by morning. Brain still wired to survival and storming, but now I wake up and silence is foreign. I try to adjust, but the rhythm is missing. Used to the hunger, now comfort suspicious. Every decision feel heavy and ambiguous. Success in my hand, but my thoughts still malicious. I second guess everything, even the wins. Like, is this real or a trick of the lens? Used to be focused on pennies and rent. Now it's investments, percentages, trends. But mentally I'm still stuck in the past, reacting to problems that no longer last. Fight or flight mode, it don't fade that fast. So peace feel fake and the calm never lasts. They say you made it, I nod, but I'm blank. Cause part of me still feel one step from the brink. From rhyming at a stake in the blink of a blink. But I don't even know how to sit there and think. Oh, too much too soon, it's a cognitive crash. Dreams turn real, but they move way too fast. Now I got everything I never had, and still feel broke in my mind, that's the clash. Fast money, slow mind, I'm behind my own pace. New life, new shine, but the same old face. Too much, too quick, can't process the weight. Fast money, slow mind, tryna recalibrate. Fast money, slow mind, pressure don't wait. Champagne nights, but I still feel the ache. Got everything now, still something ain't straight. Fast money, slow mind, living out of place. I seen it before. Money come with a cost, not just what you spend, it's what you lost. Peace of mind, get traded off. When the numbers rise and the pressure's on, I stay low even when the checks got bigger. Same routine, just the stakes got thicker. You rush to win, you might miss the picture. Fast climb up, fast to fall for a quitter. I don't celebrate loud, I observe the shift. Seen too many drown in the life they wish. They get the bag, then they lose their grip. Mine don't grow at the same time it hits. I pace myself, I ain't running blind. Gotta train your thoughts when you train your grind. Money don't fix what's inside your mind. If you don't evolve, you get left behind. So I move like I still got nothing to lose. Still think broke when I make these moves. That's how you balance the win and the bruise. Fast money don't mean fast wisdom too. Fast money, slow mind, pressure don't wait. Champagne nights, but I still feel the ache. Got everything now, still something ain't straight. Fast money, slow mind, living out of place. Slide through easy, let the top drop slow. Seen young kings get lost in the glow. Money come quick, but the mind moves slow.
That's a story every OG know. Back in the day, we was chasing the bread. Now they got it all, still lost in their head. Can't enjoy the meal when you're starving instead. Mentally, even with a table full spread. You gotta grow with the life you earn. Every new level a lesson to learn. If you skip that step, that fire gon' burn. Quick money flip, quick tables turn. I keep it cool, let the wisdom guide. Ain't no rush when you build it right. Balance the shine with the peace inside. That's how you really enjoy the ride. Cause what's the point of the cause and the fame if your mind's still stuck in survival pain? You change your life but not your brain. That's fast money, slow mind, same game. You upgraded your life, but did you upgrade your mind? Fast money, slow mind, I'm behind my own pace. New life, new shine, but the same old face. Everything came, but I still feel the weight. Fast money, slow mind, tryna find my place. Fast money, slow mind, learning it late. Success hit fast, but the soul gotta wait. You can have it all and still feel out of place. Fast money, slow mind, that's the trade. Yeah, money fast, mind slow. Catch up or get lost. Yeah, midnight. No questions, no past, no future, no past, no future. Just right now, checking. Yeah. Midnight checking, no names, no ties. Just a look in your eyes under neon lights. No past, no plans, just the moment we in. One night, one vibe. Midnight checking, let the world fade out. No clocks, no rules, no need to doubt. When the sun come up, we don't pretend. Two ghosts in the dark. Midnight checking, slide through the lobby, everything slow. Jazz in the air, lights hanging low. You walked in quiet, but your presence loud. No need for a name, we don't do that now. Key card flash, elevator ride. Silence between us, but the tension wide. City outside, but we locked in frame. Like the world don't matter when we in this lane. Curtains half drawn, skyline glow. Reflection in the glass, but we moving slow. No questions asked, no stories told. Just the vibe so real, it don't need to hold. I lean back smooth, let the moment breathe. You close enough just to make me see. That some connections don't need a pass. They just hit right and they hit that fast. Midnight checking, no names, no ties. Just a look in your eyes under neon lights. No past, no plans, just the moment we in. One night, one vibe. Midnight checking. I've been through enough to know what to chase. Some things feel real but don't need a place. We ain't talking love, we ain't building a plan. Just two lost souls trying to feel again. You said don't ask me where I've been before. I said same here, I ain't keeping score. Cause the past got weight and the future too. But tonight feel light when I'm next to you. No lies in the silence, no mask to wear. Just truth in the way that we both right here. No promises made, no strings attached. Just a moment in time that we never can catch. Maybe tomorrow we strangers again. But tonight we realer than we ever been. And sometimes that's all that you really need. Just a second of truth in a life full of speed. No questions, no goodbyes, just a moment. Analytical mind, try to label the vibe, but the feeling defy every reason inside. No time, I'll align, and no logic applied. Just a spark in the dark that we both can't deny. Synapses snap and the chemistry crack, and every second we pass and feel perfectly mapped in a fragment of passion with no need for caption. Just action, reaction, no future or past tense. It's tragic or magic, I can't really tell if it's heaven we touch and a glimpse into hell. Cause the deeper I think, the less that I know, so I let it just be, and I go with the flow. Yeah. Midnight checking, no names, no ties. Just a look in your eyes under neon lights. No past, no plans, just the moment we in. One night, one vibe. Midnight checking, let the world fade out. No clocks, no rules, no need to doubt. When the sun come up, we don't pretend. Two ghosts in the dark. Midnight checking, morning creeping through the edge of the shade. Different kind of silence than the one we made. No words needed, we both understand. This was never meant to turn into a plan. You get dressed slow, I look away. Not from shame, just respect for the play of a moment so real it don't need to last. Some things too pure to survive the past. We don't ask names, we don't rewind. Just leave it exactly where it aligns. In the place where the truth don't bend. Somewhere between start and end. Midnight checking, no names, no time. Just that look in your eyes. Midnight check, one night, one vibe, then it's gone. Midnight checking, midnight check. Front desk asked me, did you enjoy your stay? I paused, didn't even know who I checked in with. No name, no trace, just a memory that don't belong to any face. Midnight checking, midnight checking. Guess some nights ain't meant to be remembered. Just felt, just felt.
Blood on the pavement, screams in the night. Close my eyes, but I can't shut the fight. 187 shadows, they follow me still. Dreams full of blood, but I wake with the will. Blood in my dreams, but I wake up to fight. Ghetto never sleeps, and neither do I. Ghosts in the dark, keep calling my name, but I rise through the fire, I survive through the pain. Blood in my dreams, can't wash it away. Every night is a war, every dawn is a prey. They want me to fall, but I reach for the sky. Ghetto never sleeps, and neither do I. Red rivers running down the alley at night. Gunshots echo heavy, then they vanish from sight. Sirens like lullabies, still cold on my skin. Every nightmare a reminder of the life I'm in. Faces of my brothers carved deep in my sleep. They whisper through the shadows, secrets they keep. Mama lighting candles, praying for the block, but the walls still shake from the sound of the Glock. No comfort in the dark, no rest for the brave. Every dream just a coffin, every step near a grave. They told me give up, but I sharpen my blade. Turn trauma into fire, now the flames don't fade. I've been drowning in the silence, haunted by screams. Blood stains on my conscience, painted in dreams. But the scars on my soul ain't changed their keys. Unlocking every verse when I bleed on the beat. Blood in my dreams, but I wake up to fight. Ghetto never sleeps, and neither do I. Ghosts in the dark, keep calling my name, but I rise through the fire, I survive through the pain. Yeah, I rhyme for the fallen, every soldier I knew. Every tear in the gutter, every pain I've been through. I ain't sleeping cause the reaper's still lurking outside, but I'm alive with the hunger, that's the reason I write. Turn blood into scriptures, nightmares into songs. Tell the world how the broken still learn to stay strong. From the cell to the corner, from the stage to the mic. I'm a prophet with the scars and a will to ignite. They can chain up my body, but they can't touch my sound. Every lyric's a weapon, every bar's around. I spit truth in the fire, let the world bear witness. My pain ain't no weakness, it's the code of forgiveness. Still ducking death's call, but I'm louder than fear. When the ghosts come close, I remind them I'm here. Yeah, I lost too much, but I can't lose me. So I fight in the night where the lost souls bleed. Blood in my dreams, but I wake up to fight. Ghetto never sleeps, and neither do I. Ghosts in the dark, keep calling my name, but I rise through the fire, I survive through the pain. Blood in my dreams, can't wash it away. Every night is a war, every dawn is a prey. They want me to fall, but I reach for the sky. Ghetto never sleeps, and neither do I. They say sleep brings peace, but what if peace never came? What if the blood in my dreams was the only thing keeping me awake? No rest, no peace, but still I rise. I've been running from the shadows, but they part of my skin. Every nightmare I fight is the reason I win. See, the block took my brothers, try to bury my youth, but I crawl from the ashes with a fistful of truth. They say legends never die, only shift in disguise. So I channel every ghost when I stare in the skies. Blood dripping in my verses, pain carved in my tone. But the mic's my confession, every rhyme's my home. I remember cold nights with a gun to my head. Voices telling me quit, better off if I'm dead. But I spit through the madness, breaking chains on my breath. Now the music's my witness, testifying my death. But I never lay flat, never folded to fear. Every bar is a prayer for the ones not here. So when they ask if I sleep, I just laugh and reply. Cause the ghetto never sleeps, and neither do I. Blood in my dreams, but I wake up to fight.
rise.
Already set in the shadows, not the end, just the echo. Already from the shadows, not the end, just the echo. Yeah. Yeah. Forgive me. Not for what I did, but for what I became. Yeah. Confessions of a soul in the street code. I done things I can't preach, never been told. Pray for peace, but I live what I don't show. Every sin justified just to stay afloat. Confession, yeah, I carry that weight. Every choice that I made, turn my faith into fate. I don't know if I'm lost or just playing my role. I'm a street disciple trying to save my soul. I was raised where the rules ain't written in books. You either learn fast or get lost where they took. Ain't no priest on the corner when it's life or death. Just your instincts talking with your final breath. I did dirt just to keep my lights on. Had to play both sides just to stay strong. Call it wrong, call it sin, I don't disagree. But the streets don't care what it did to me. You can't eat off morals when your stomach tight. So I sacrifice peace just to win that fight. Every move calculated, every risk precise. Cause one wrong step could cost your life. Yeah. Confessions of a soul in the street code. I done things I can't preach, never been told. Pray for peace, but I live what I don't show. Every sin justified just to stay afloat. Confessions, yeah, I carry that weight. Every choice that I made, turn my faith into fate. I don't know if I'm lost or just playing my role. I'm a street disciple trying to save my soul. I keep it cool, but my past stay loud. All them silent moves in a noisy crowd. I don't brag, I don't flex that pain, but it run through my blood like a steady vein. Used to think I had full control. Now I see every choice take a toll. Still I ride with the code I learned. Even though when bridges got burned. Yeah, life ain't black, it's shades of gray. We're the right thing wrong in a twisted way. So I live how I live, keep it low, stay wise. But the truth still hit when I close my eyes. Yeah. Confessions of a soul in the street code. I done things I can't preach, never been told. Pray for peace, but I live what I don't show. Every sin justified just to stay afloat. Confession, yeah, I carry that weight. Every choice that I made, turn my faith into fate. I don't know if I'm lost or just playing my role. I'm a street disciple trying to save my soul. Let me break it down. Who am I really? A product of pain or just acting freely? I say I had to, but did I choose? Was it survival or just an excuse? Every lie I told I replay again. Every line blurred between foe and friend. I built this mask just to cope and now I don't even know what's left inside. I confess in the dark when nobody see. All the worst parts living inside of me. No judge, no jury, no verdict call. Just me and the truth behind it all. And the truth don't care how you justify. It don't bend, it don't blur, it don't compromise. Now I'm stuck in a war I can't control between who I am and who I sold. I ain't saying I'm right, I ain't saying I'm clean. I just lived through the things you ain't never seen. Every scar on my soul got a story to tell. Every step I took was a walk through hell. But I learned one thing through the pain and the lie. You can't outrun truth no matter the sky. Gotta face what you did, gotta stand your ground. Even kings fall lost when they don't look down. So I speak my truth, I don't run no more. Even if it open up and no wound sore. Cause confession ain't weakness, nah, that's growth. That's a man facing everything he wrote. Yeah. No more lies,
no more hiding,
just truth. Yeah. Confessions of a soul in the street code. I done things I can't change, that's the truth though. I don't run, I don't hide, I just let it show. Every scar, every sin made me who I know. Confessions, yeah, I carry that weight. But I face every choice, I don't blame my fate. I was lost, now I see through it all. I'm a street disciple, but I won't fall, yeah.
I ain't pride,
I ain't pride,
I ain't hide.
it's my truth.
And I own it,
Yeah.
own it, own it.
Yeah. Everybody think they God when they got a gun, but judgment don't come from the trigger. It come from the mirror. Listen. Yeah. Judgment Day ain't coming from the court or the cage. It come late at night when you stare at your face. You can run from the law, you can beat the case, but you can't outrun the truth you erase. Judgment Day, when the silence scream, when you ask yourself, was I wrong in your dream? Yeah. He said I had no choice, it was me or him. Finger on the trigger, heart full of sin. Call it self-defense, call it street respect, but every excuse just another regret. He walked with his chest out, feeling justified. Say he did it for the block, say he did it for pride. He call himself soldier, call himself king, but crowns don't shine when they soaked in things. Blood on the concrete, siren scene. He swear it was necessary, swear it means something, but when the smoke clear and the crowd disperse, he alone with the echo of the universe. Judgment Day ain't coming from the court or the cage. It come late at night when you stare at your face. You can run from the law, you can beat the case, but you can't outrun the truth you erase. Judgment Day, when the silence scream, when you ask yourself, was I wrong in your dream? You the badge when you grab that steel. Who told you murder gon' make it real? We all hurt, we all bled in this zone, but pain don't crown you to judge another soul. You say he deserved it, say he crossed the line, but who ain't crossed something in this lifetime? We grew up wild with survival in mind, but survival ain't equal to divine. I seen killers cry when the lights go off, seen tough guys break when they finally talk. Ain't no victory when a mama lose a son, ain't no justice when the cycle still run. You ain't God cause you pulled that trigger fast. You just another man haunted by the past. Judgment Day ain't coming from the court or the cage. It come late at night when you stare at your face. You can run from the Lord, you can beat the case, but you can't outrun the truth you were. Judgment Day, when the silence scream, when you ask yourself, was I wrong in your dream? Judgment Day ain't sirens or sales, it's that quiet moment when nobody else, when you look in the mirror and can't look away, when excuses fall off and lies decay, when you see every face you erase from time, hear they names in your head like a slow rewind. I ask myself too, I ain't in the sin, I walk dark roads with dark intent. I spoke about revenge, I glorified rage, now I pay interest with every page. Ain't no halo on my head, I confess my flaws, but I still believe in a higher law. If we don't judge ourselves, we doomed to repeat. Same blood, same streets, same defeat. Dear God, if Judgment Day already here, let it start inside us. Before another body drop, before another mother cry. Judgment Day, they ain't coming from the court or the cage. It come late at night when you stare at your face. You can hide from the law, you can change your name, but the mirror know every sin you claim. Judgment Day, no gavel, no sound, just you and your soul when the lights go down. Yeah. I ain't saying I'm better, I ain't saying I'm saved, I'm saying the real judge ain't wearing a badge, he living in your chest. Judgment Day, yeah. Every day you wake up alive. Yeah, no love in the street, only rules. You either play it right or you don't play it all. No code, no respect, that's how you fall in the jungle of the streets. Gotta stand tall, trust nobody, keep your back to the wall. One wrong move, yeah, you lose it all. No code, no respect, that's the law. Cross that line, you gon' pay that cost. Real ones live by the code we set. No loyalty, no name, no respect, yeah. Slide through the block, everything low-key. Eyes on the game, ain't nobody know me. Too many fake ones talking that cheap, but the code run deep, yeah, the code run deep.
Never show your hand, gotta play it slow. Keep your circle tight, never let it grow. Let's talk more moves, that's how it go. In the streets, one slip, that's all she wrote. Seen kings fall for a moment of pride. Seen real ones fade when they switch their sides. So I stay in my lane, let the truth be told. I don't chase no fame, I just follow the code. I was raised with a trust, get you killed real fast. Wear a handshake fake, gotta check your past. Every move calculated, every step precise. You either pay your dues or you pay the price. No loyalty here, then you out the game. Ain't no second chance when you stain your name. Seen brothers turn snakes for a little bit of fame. Now they lost in the dark, can't escape that shame. I don't talk too much, I just watch and learn. Every lesson in the street got a cost you earn. If you break that code, you gon' feel that burn. Ain't no coming back once the bridge is burned. No code, no respect, that's how you fall in the jungle of the streets. Gotta stand tall, trust nobody, keep your back to the wall. One wrong move, yeah, you lose it all. No code, no respect, that's the law. Cross that line, you gon' pay that cost. Real ones live by the code we set. No loyalty, no name, no respect. Look, every action got a chain, every choice got a weight. Every lie that you tell gonna seal your fate. I observe, I adapt, I calculate hate. In a world full of snakes, I eliminate fake. No emotion in the moves, just logic and pain. Every trust that I gave turned to loss again. Now I move like a ghost, never leaving a trace. If you violate the code, you get erased from the space. Fast mind, cold heart, I don't play pretend. Every ally a risk, every foe a friend. In the streets, it's survival, not a place to pretend. You either hold your code or you meet your end. I was taught by the streets, not a book, not a class. Every scar that I carry, just a lesson that lasts. They ain't teach us in school how to deal with the pain, so we built our own code just to stay in the game. Respect ain't giving this, earn with your soul. It's the way that you stand when the world take its toll. If you real, stay real, never switch for the goal. Cause the price of betrayal leave your story untold. I done seen too many fall for the fast way out. Now they gone, no name, just a whisper and doubt. So I stand on my code, that's the path that I chose. Real over everything, that's the life that I know. Yeah, no rules written, but everybody know. Respect the code, or face the consequence. No code, no respect. That's how you fall in the jungle of the streets. Gotta stand tall, trust nobody, keep your back to the wall. One wrong move, yeah, you lose it all. No code, no respect, that's the law. Cross that line, you gon' pay that cost. Real one live by the code we set. No loyalty, no name, no respect. Yeah, the streets don't forgive. They don't forget. You live by the code, or you disappear. No code, no respect. No respect. No. Shadows walk. Names don't fade. In the rain. In the cold. 187. Not the end, just the echo.
Born in the fire, carved out of steel. The streets raised a soldier that refused to kneel. Every scar on his body was a map to the war. Every breath was survival, every night he swore. They said, once you mark, the code follows tight. Gunshots in his dreams still haunt every night. He reached for the light, but the shadows pulled back. He prayed for his soul, but the sky turned black. Mama cried rivers, candles lit on the block, while the hood told tales how his name won't stop. Some called him a demon, some called him hope, but all knew the truth, he was tied to the rope.
Never dies, only shifts in the skies. Burned in the veins, still a flame in the eyes. He tried to break free, but the shadows collide. Now the myth walks on where the truth can't hide. Kill code never dies, it's the law of the street. Even silence screams loud when the echoes repeat. He tried to find peace, but the legacy bleeds. Now the ghost lives on in the code that feeds.
Some say he vanished, buried deep in the ground. Some swear they hear his voice when the night spins round. Others seen a shadow posted up by the store. Cigarette burned slow, same stance as before. Is it myth, is it man, is it blood in the rain? Every whisper got weight, every word holds pain. The code is eternal, no escape, no end. Even enemies admit he was more than a friend. Kids on the corner still chant his name. OGs nod heads cause they feel the flame. Half prayer, half curse, half angel, half sin. Even if he's gone, the legend moves.
Kill code never dies, only shifts in the skies. Burned in the veins, still a flame in the eyes. He tried to break free, but the shadows collide. Now the myth walks on where the truth can't hide. Kill code never dies, it's the law of the street. Even silence screams loud when the echoes repeat. He tried to find peace, but the legacy bleeds. Now the ghost lives on in the code that feeds.
They say he tried to change, but you can't wash off blood that runs in the code. Some wounds heal, but some wounds, they turn into legends.
He walked with the curse, but he talked like a king. Even silence in his step made the sirens sing. The past kept dragging, the guilt too deep, but the block kept reminding, the code don't sleep. Every corner had eyes, every night had a voice. Was it fate, was it crime, was it him, was it choice? They painted him a monster, they painted him a saint, but the truth got lost in the blood and the paint. Some nights in the dark, hear the chains unlocked, boots hitting heavy down a ghost town block. Thunder in the sky, rain drowns the sin. Every drop says his name like the past won't end. He ain't here, but he's here, feel the echo remain. Carved letters 187 in the walls of pain. A warning, a myth, a prayer, a sign. The code outlives every man in
Kill
time.
code never dies, only shifts in disguise. Burned in the veins, still a flame in the eyes. He tried to break free, but the shadows collide. Now the myth walks on where the truth can't hide. Kill code never dies, it's the law of the street. Even silence screams loud when the echoes repeat. He tried to find peace, but the legacy bleeds. Now the ghost lives on in the code that feeds. Kill code never dies.
He tried to change, but the code never dies. 187, not the end, just the echoes. Whispers fading away.
He tried to change, but the code never dies.
187, not the end, just the echo.